got two of Minnesota's finest. We got Mike and Justin out here with me. So what Mike did is he put out a post on Instagram, on the SCHEELS Outdoors Instagram, asking you guys what questions you wanted answered in regards to crappie fishing. So I've got all the questions right here. Let's get into it.
It can be a contact sport. You can drill a lot of holes, you can go through some auger batteries, but you can have a super, super fun time. This is one of my absolute favorite ways to fish. You know, and then when we're talking jig color, it's really going to vary based on the type of fishery you're in. If you're doing some really murky water, you probably want to get some brighter, some fluorescent colors like maybe a chartreuse or something like that. This is a fairly clear body of water. White Wonder Bread is one of my absolute favorite colors to use. Or even if I feel one nip and I miss a hook set, I'm like 3 foot above them. I will slowly rise it down and I'll put it right in front of their face, and I'll often find that they'll attack it that way on the drop. But one thing you have to be cognizant of is basically the upbite at that point, because when you're going down, you have a little bit of tension, and then your rod will basically go slack. So it's like I'm raising it down, it goes slack, the fish has it on that slack line, I'm setting the hook. Oh, you are dropping right down onto him.
I like using longer rods, longer soft rods, monofilament. You just have more forgiveness when you're bringing a fish up.
Oh, I've got one coming up already.
Yeah, they were aggressive when I dropped down. Oh, he's on there.
He's on there already. He didn't even let me get all the way down on my drop.
So this is kind of the game now. Hopefully we can get this one up clean. There he is. That's a nice fish.
Yep, there's a good one right there. Beautiful fish right there. And he just attacked it.
Yeah. If you're sitting there working the bait and you're jigging, your rod's bouncing like this, you know, if all of a sudden instead of your rod bouncing, it just holds tight when you go to jig it the next time. It's kind of more of just a reaction thing, where all of a sudden you're just going to lift up and your rod tip's going to stay put, or instead of your rod being naturally bent from the weight of your, like in this case, a pinhead minnow, it's just going to flatten out if they come in and just slackline it.
See right there. This is one instance where like he's using a mono and I'm using a braid, and the braid is starting to ice up a little bit. So then when I'm doing that, you know, dropping down and catching that up bite, it's just becoming very difficult for me to detect exactly when that's happening. And that's where mono shines a little bit more than braid in that situation. A little bit frustrated here now. It's not easy.